and dot. That's made out of tungsten. Tungsten, also called wolfram, was the 74th element, and transition metal with 74 protons and 74 electrons with 110 neutrons. Tungsten was discovered in 1783 by Carl Wilhelm Scheele with the density of 19.35 grams per centimeters cubed with a melting point of 3695 degrees Kelvin and a boiling point of 5825 degrees Kelvin. Tungsten has an atomic weight of 183.84 atomic mass units and was named after the Swedish words, tungsten, which means heavy stone. It ranges in color from a steely gray to almost white, and has the second highest melting point of any of the metal elements. Tungsten exists in 4 different minerals on Earth: wolframite, scheelite, ferberite, and hubnerite. Tungsten is the heaviest of all elements known to play a biological role. There are 5 naturally occurring isotopes of tungsten that have such long half-lives that they are actually considered to be stable, although they are capable of decay. The remaining isotopes all half-lives of over 4 quintillion years. There are 30 artificial radioactive isotopes of tungsten. Many of these have half-lives of less than 8 minutes. Tungsten is resistant to attack by alkalis, oxygen, and acids. Tungsten often reacts with oxygen to form a yellowish compound, tungsten oxide. Tungsten carbides can also be produced, typically by heating it in its powdered form. Tungsten was instrumental in World War II, but rather for treaty purposes and not for production purposes. At the time, China and Portugal were known to have the largest reserves of tungsten-containing ore, and their alignment with either side could have had far-reaching consequences. Production of tungsten is difficult due to its high melting point. Around 61,000 tons are produced each year, extracted from various ores. Tungsten is not bought and sold as a commodity as other elemental metals like gold, silver, and platinum are. Tungsten carbide is one of the hardest carbides available commercially, so tungsten is often used to create these. Because of its conductive and anti-corrosion properties, tungsten is often used to make electrical wiring. While tungsten plays a biological role in organisms, its rarity has meant that it has not been effectively studied as an environmental hazard or toxin. Stay tuned for rhenium.